I have a small exercise which I want everyone to do. How do we use little bit of AI? Because this is what I'm sure everyone are hearing day in and day out. I want to show how one has to use AI in the day-to-day aspect. And today's focus is how do I build a dashboards and how do we create a dashboard, for which I have shared a link. If you click on the link, you will find a file. I want you to download the file. It is a sales order. It is a sales order, and you will be able to see the file. Can you all click on the link and download the file? So you will find a sales order of this. All right. So let's just go, because we'll go step by step. Want to understand anyone? Everyone got here? Everyone are there? Is the file downloaded and is it opening? If yes, put it as yes in the chat. If no, just want to know anyone have any trouble. Okay. So can you all open the file and are you able to see the file? Whatever you are seeing on the screen, are you able to do it? I want people to go to ChatGPT. So here is the link. If you have subscribed and you have logged in, well, good. If you do not have a login, that's also pretty fine, no issue. Now, this Excel file is having a large set of data. This Excel file is having a large set of data. And what I have done to this Excel file is we created a report, and which is a dynamic report, and
My task Raj is hand up.
so we have I have created, let's say, choose the file, and this is the sales order CSV, and I am saying generate. So it has generated one report, just some report, random report. Now you can create a report and different types of formats, different type of data. Let's work how do we do it. So for the benefit of everyone, do you all have your ChatGPT open? If yes, can you put it as yes? I've just shared the link. All right. So I want to do step by step so that you are also with me. And by the way, this is just a brief. You can explore many things. Yeah. Now this file, for most of you, if you load this file, the GPT will not work. The GPT will not work because you are on a free plan. It has so much only it can process. What I want you to do is, let's say you copy 10 records. You can copy some 10 records. Yeah. Why I have created it in CSV, so that CSV is a very smaller set, and open a new file. I've just copied 10 records in a new file. First small 10 records in a file. Okay. Okay, firstly, I'll try with the CSV. We can do with JSON. Ideally, generally, whenever the data you work, I would want to work on JSON, because when you do with APIs, the response that you get with the JSON, maybe we'll try with the JSON. For a moment, let's actually try with the JSON. My bad. I created confusion. Let me work with the JSON only. Let me share one small URL. Let's open I have shared a URL called CSV to JSON. Can you all is this open? Okay, you may ask why ask data. The data structures will only what happened. Yeah. So is the CSV for is this link that got opened for everyone? If yes, please put it as yes in the chat. Yeah. So now you can choose a file. So you can choose the CSV file which wherever you have saved. So I am saving. I am taking this file, and this is the sales order CSV. This is the file that we have worked on. So I am choosing the file. The file gets uploaded here. You can also copy paste, but you can upload here. You can automatically see all the data which is coming here. Click on this button called convert. Click on this button called convert. And on the right side, you will find a JSON that would have come. On the right side, you will find a JSON that has come. You can actually click on this button called download. It would download the full file into a JSON. So let me go to downloads, and here is the JSON. So this is the JSON file, sales order JSON file. I'm just loading here. So you all have sales order JSON file. Everyone, it got downloaded. Do you have this sales order JSON? Does this get downloaded for everyone? If yes, put it as yes in the chat. Anyone you're not getting me, please stop. No worries. We haven't started any work yet. Anyone not getting, you can put your query. If you are getting so far. We are going very step by step slowly. All right, I can see yes from 3 people. I am presuming others are also have got it. Okay. Now, what I want you to do is this file. Okay. You can open it in a notepad. You can open it in a notepad. Since it is 6 MB, it might going to take a little time. You can open it in a notepad. You will be seeing the data something like this. Are you all able to see the data? Okay, everyone are able to see. So here is the important step. Just copy, okay, format. Just copy little bit. Okay, you can copy like 2 records. You don't need to copy full. Just copy 2 records. It's only for the sake of the thing. So you will copy from the starting flower bracket to the second flower bracket. Just that we are trying to explain to the system. So come to the GPT, copy paste here. Do not copy whole of the data. If you're going to copy whole of the data, it is not going to work. That is why I wanted to work on small data set as a CSV. But I realized that if you want to actually make a practical use, you will encounter the next issue. So you can just copy the CSV here. Yeah. And let me give you a prompt. Let me copy the prompt in the chat box. And I want you guys to copy paste this prompt, saying this is the structure of my sales data in JSON. This is the structure of my sales data in the JSON. And so I am saying this is the structure of my sales data in the JSON format. Understand the structure and suggest key data visualization metric that would best fit to create an interactive sales dashboard, and also explain why we should each one. Okay, I am just giving it. Srihari is asking where to paste. In chatgpt.com, you have this button inside the box is where you have pasted. So everyone are here with me so far? Anyone, any doubts? Hit the enter button. So it is giving a different charts, different thing, and it would have given. So you want to change, you can actually ask profitability analysis, say, look, I don't want a heat map. You can give me a pie chart. You can ask any of this. Okay. First, let us focus in understanding. So everyone, each one of you, have you got a response from the GPT saying that these are the metric and this is the visualization type, why the metric has to be used? Some similar, each one will get a different response, but did you all get a response, something like this? Everyone got some response? All right. I can see yes. Now I want people to use the next prompt, which I am giving here, is I want to create. Okay. Now I want to create an interactive sales performance dashboard with, okay, remove this word 5 with all the key visualizations. Instead of 5, you can change it to all the key visualization, and use the Python JS, and you can give me a feature where I can upload the JSON file. Using the JSON file, it should generate the dashboard based on the upload data. I'm also giving a small prompt that I need to upload the sales data from my local computer. I have also given an additional prompt saying that the data has to be created from the local dashboard. This is what I have. The key thing here is, irrespective of the large volume of the data I wanted to have. So give this prompt, copy paste into your ChatGPT, and hit your enter button. Now you can see it is started saying that, okay, I'll give you one upload button. I'll generate all the visualizations. And it started typing the code. Okay. You might not need to understand anything. You will, you allow it. That's what the advantage of the GPTs in today thing. So as the code comes, let me remove the old HTML. So for each one of you, is this code getting generated on your screen? Are you able to see some code has come? Everyone, something which you are seeing on my screen is something similar to it, which you have no clue what is this nonsense talking, but you know something of this has come. Yeah. All right. So you have this copy button. You can click on this copy button. There is two double icons on the screen. You can hit this button. You can copy this button. Come to a folder wherever you are. Where there, I am saying a new text document. Please look at this careful. I am saying new text. I'm right clicking and giving new text document. I am saying the sales order report, but instead of txt, I am changing it to HTML. Instead of txt, I am changing it to HTML. For the purpose of yours, I'm just zooming this. You can see I have changed it to sales order report.html. It's a text document. I have just renamed it and I am just pressing enter. Okay, I just renamed it and pressed enter. And for the benefit of everyone, let me just open this file in a text. I opened this in a notepad. So you can see this as a empty document. You can see this sales report.html. You will find one empty notepad. Is it coming for everyone? Everyone created some text, some document and made it as .html. All that I'm saying is just create it as .html. Are we clear up to this point, everyone? Yes, no, maybe. Is everyone clear up to this? Okay, I can see one no. I don't know what is that no about. I have just created a text file. I said right click, new, and I said just created a text document. Just the text document instead of .txt, I've changed it to .html. That's all I have done. Okay, so I can see many yes that has come. In this .html, the notepad file, all that I am doing is this code which is available, which is written here. I have just copied the code. I am coming to this HTML. I am coming to this HTML. I'm just pasting this code. That's all that I'm doing is I did a Control C and Control V. All right. And I'm saving it. I've just saved Control S, and you can see this is something which is 0 KB. You can see here on a refresh of it, it became a 6 KB file. Hit an enter button, hit an enter button. You can see an interactive sales dashboard. Something has generated, which is saying choose a file. I am clicking on the choose file. And my sales order JSON, I am selecting my sales order JSON. I am saying open. Okay. Upload and generate dashboard. So there was a code inside. So the code, it is reading the data and it is generating, it would generate a dashboard. People are you guys, sorry. Are you all getting a report, something like this? How many of you have got a report? From where you created HTML, please show once again. Okay, got it. So you are getting a report. So here, even in your sales visualization dashboard, you have a button called preview. You can actually hit this button and you can work using this button also. You can hit this button and you can do a preview. You can do it this way also. All right. Now, why I was preferring JSON over this? Because the JSON file will be in a much better way when you are doing an API. I understand that some of you are struggling in creating JSON or doing it. We can do it for an CSV also. Now here, let me close this. Here I can say, alternatively, there is an issue in creation of JSON file. Can you do using CSV import? Okay, I can give this. It says that, okay, the JSON is malfunction and you want to change it. You don't want to work on CSV, change it into CSV. Can you see beautifully the same code? It is parsing the instead of JSON, a new code that has come, and which is into completely generated over CSV file, right? So the system has the ability to create the data. Now on the left side of the screen, you can see the code that is coming, and let me copy this code. I can go back here, edit the code. I have edited the code. You can go to the sales dashboard. Now you can, it is saying earlier it was a JSON file. Now it is, oh, why did it not change? Did I not save them? Shruti is saying we are not getting upload and generate. No worries. We will give you, I'll tell you one more prompt to give. Choose file. Now the sales order CSV. Automatically you can see the data has come, but it is into kind of a different. Now you can give little, I am Shruti, I'll come back to you. Now you can see the data has come. I want to make it a little better. I want to make it even this interactive little better. So I will say that, hey, look, I got it, but can you give it little background? I am giving the another prompt for you to try on. I am giving you all another prompt. You can try this. I am putting it in your chat. Because you are unable to see between the graph what graph is important, how it is, etc. I am now giving one more small prompt. Try this prompt back into your sales. The thing you are now saying that from the dashboard you created, change the style to glass morphism, then adjust the padding of the chart so that to 40%, and I'm changing it to a little pink color from instead of the white. I have asked it. Now on the right side of the screen you can see the code is also now getting changed. Okay, it is, we are now trying whatever you want to do, how the system has to do, system is doing it. With this, I'll give you one last input and we will play around. I will leave it to you for playing around by yourself. By the way, this is such a lengthy code and which is executing by itself. This is the code has come, I'm copying and I'm just editing the existing code, which is this, the existing code, report.html, where is it? So I've just copy pasted and replaced the cold code, sorry, report.html, and save the thing. Now I'm just doing a refresh button. Now can you see the color got changed, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 reports it prepared. I'll say choose file, and I am saying the sales order. So I'm choosing the file. Automatically the reports now will get generated, and you can see there is a padding which is done between from one report to other report. There is a padding of the data that was done. Upload and generate the report. Now can you see this is a little beautiful. Earlier one was one below there. Now you can see 4 reports in the screen, and this looks little better. And by the way, this is interactive. This is interactive. As you go, you can see, and you can actually say, can I change it to this? You can now start ask. There is a sales happening from country to country, region to state. You can actually put whatever the question that you want, you can put it. Let's look at where is the real life scenario. Okay, I've only given you the small thing. Imagine this is the browser. Underlying data, I have chosen a file. Can I make it to static? Get the data from somewhere? Answer is yes. Can I make it into a scenario where this URL is given to somewhere, the file is elsewhere, someone just press a refresh button, they get an update of it? The answer is yes. Can I ask a query? If you look at the sales data, I have the sales by category. I have the sales by category. I want to know by weekday which sales happened. Whatever you can imagine, you can say, and you can write a prompt in your GPT saying that, hey, look, this report is beautiful, but my management wants report A, report B, report C, report D. You can ask. It will keep creating this code in the background. All that you will do is copy this code, execute here, and if you feel that the report is like, it is an iterative process till you get a fix of it. Once you fixed it and you got the right result, you can publish the results and reports to the management. Yeah, hope you got a fair idea of how you can use AI and GPT in creating an interactive dashboards. What you can do is anything which you can think of. Can I create, like in the pivot table, can I create a filters? I want to select the region. I want to select the code. Automatically, the data should change. I want to select the date. I want to apply filters. You can do that. The moment you apply the filters, even the graphs would become dynamic. If you want to, let's say, I want a reports with an option to select ABC, the report should change. Possible. I want a radio button, either or selection. I want it to happen this way. It's possible. You have to visualize and say what you want. Accordingly, the reports get generated. So I just want to see for how many of you were able to download or generate reports. Any one of you have got reports like this on your screen right now when you work? Did you get any reports to anyone? If yes, please put it as yes in the chat. All right. Yeah, okay. There's one yes. Others, I'm presuming that, okay, you are exploring and experimenting. Any case, this session is definitely recorded and it is available for your usage. After this session, you will get a feedback form from the Stephen letting us know how the session went for you. And in that, you will get a link of the materials. And this session, the recording would be getting to you on the registered email ID of yours. I want to hear from you. What are all the things that you want to learn? One, from the GST. Second, on the technology usage of the AI, usage of the SQL, Excel, Power Queries, Power Pivots. We will curate a case, use case, which can be used and applied for you, and we will take it from there, right? So with this, we have come to end of today's session. Special thanks to Hitesh and Ashika for very patiently taking us through all the areas of reverse charge liability, and Anil for creating this case study for working with us. Yeah. Any questions before we conclude? Srihari is asking, this technical can we use to be versus books reconciliation? Pretty much, of course, it needs a little more work. You can create your applications. All that I'm saying, anything you want, you can actually create. You can start creating. I have data set one, I have data set two, and how do I want the results? Let's say data set one is books, data set two is 2A downloaded from the government portal. Sorry, 2A download from this data from the government portal. I want records to be fully matched as matched. Only in the portal in one column, only in the books is another column. How do I want to match based on this parameter B, A, B, C, then give me a result. You can start with using with a simple Excel macros too. Yeah, answer is yes, you can do it. Sachin, you got a great experience. Thank you. Pritisha, thank you.